So in AI, in an era of AI,
Okay.
you have to be able to do something in the workplace that a machine cannot do.
Okay.
And that will mean that you need, and one of the major ones is soft skill training. The major part is empathy, where I have to, as an employee, I have to see where I work as a training ground. And then, because I should see it as a training ground for where I'm going to.
Yes.
So in Fresh FM now, I should see is either I'm going to have a media organization in the future or an organization.
I mean, where as long as you gather people anyway.
So that would naturally make me to take Fresh FM, Last FM to Atiwa work very seriously. Then it will also make the employer to be able to sleep at home, because the employer knows I have empathy.
Knowing that people are there to do the work.
Yeah, like this well-built place now, renovated place now. I know how the receptionists make sure that nobody, the white wall, blah, blah, blah. But if I always visualize this place as my reception place. And I always picture that. So I wouldn't want to put my hand on the wall too.
So you're conscious. There's a deliberate consciousness in you.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So if this were to be my own, how would I go about it? So that will influence workplace productivity, performance, and
so how do we achieve this? Because as I said earlier,
young people,
as I said earlier, there's a foundation.
Yeah.
How has it been with individual? Because we need to manage people individually now.
Yeah.
Because people are coming from different backgrounds, religion, culture. So how do we impact? How do we ensure that this happens?
We can't help people if you don't understand them. So for me, I have to be able to understand you and know you very well. I also have to be able to understand the other person and know the person very well, for me to be able to effectively communicate. Because the problem is always about
so we need to manage people as individuals. Like,
yes.
I mean, over the years, this is what I've been doing as an HR person.
Yeah.
I would not want to generalize people and manage them, together. I mean, it's working, and I mean, it's worked for me over the years to manage people individually. Because you don't even know this person, you don't know where they're coming from. As you said, empathy has to be, involved in everything we do.
But how can I effectively help somebody if I don't even know myself, I don't understand myself, I don't love myself, and I'm not helping myself? So, because I must not, as an HR person, I must not derive a sense of self-worth from helping people. I must derive a sense of self-worth from knowing myself. So it will help me not to be addicted to my work.
So how do we now manage these individuals? Employees.
You have a nice outfit. I was going to say that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like I said earlier, I intentionally say a lot of this to people as part of, I see it as part of therapy. Just tell somebody today and say, your outfit is nice. I mean, these are part of what we do in HR. I mean, they're part of the empathy thing we're talking about. But my question would be, like I said, I feel there has to be a lot of awareness, training for some of these people, because the most difficult people you can manage are humans. I don't know if I'm
right.
So how do we manage? Look, now I have this love, I can identify myself, all this quality you have said. So how do I apply it to these people now?
Because the same principles I apply in loving myself, knowing myself, understanding myself, is the same principle I'm going to apply in loving people, understanding people, and knowing them. So am I curious about myself? What's the level of curiosity I have about my own self? Or do I feel this is me, I can never change? Because like I always say on the show, I've last said that life is a school. I am the student, and I'm also the subject. So what is going to make today interesting is me studying myself. And once I'm able to integrate that into workplace productivity, it makes workplace productivity to be very important. Look at the receptionist as a receptionist that I come here, the way she did reception work yesterday is going to be different from the way she's
going to do it today.
Because our personality yesterday is no longer the same as that of today,
Mm.
and our productivity is a reflection of our personality.
And even our clients and customers that came in yesterday might not be the same people with the same attribute from yesterday.
Yeah. So whether HR people are
That's
scoring
the
her,
dynamics of
yeah.
human.
So whether HR people are scoring her or whether you are there or not,
Mm.
she's going to always improve because that is going to be a lifestyle.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
But it has to be a continuum. It has to be a continuum. Like the training is programming.
Mm.
Training is programming,
Mm.
and our lives are a result of programming.
Mm.
So it has to be something that must be done continuously, not just once and for all.
Or once in a while, and
Once
then
in
you
a while.
just long time, and then you come back to it, and
No.
it has to be. It's a work in progress. It has
Yeah.
to continue. Like
Yeah, and I feel HR people also have issues with, just like husbands have issues. How do I lead a woman and at the same time be her friends? Husbands are
So
always.
I think for HR, we are like a middleman.
Yeah.
We need to satisfy, work well
The
with
boss.
employees,
Yeah.
and we need to work well with the employer.
Very true, and that's not a good. That's a very.
It's very complex.
Yeah.
So I was speaking with one of my core members this morning. You know, we have quite a number of them here, and what we do is we basically designate them to different departments. And I was telling the one at the reception desk, front desk, I said, if you only know the value of that seat, you are the first face. You're like the image when somebody new is coming to Fresh FM for the first time.
Yeah.
How do you manage a scenario where somebody comes in and they're so hungry? So, and I was glad that the one before her that had been there said, "Ma, I learned to be patient. I learned to be tolerant. I didn't know I can do this." So I said, give me a scenario. And she did, and I was so glad. You know, we'll be moving somebody there, and I'm asking her, yeah, tell this person your scenario and how you see the place and how you're able to manage it.
Right.
So I feel I'm fulfilled. These are some of where we could start from. These are core members out fresh from school, and this is like their first job. So I feel, I think I agree with you. So we could take it from there. But if I don't train myself, love myself, and have all of these qualities, how do I? You can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have.
You can't give what you don't have. So it will reflect in your in how you go about your work. Many people are not aware that there's a relationship between work and self-development, not professional development too. Professional development is different from self-development. But self-development will influence your professional development. And it will determine how much money you make as an organization. And as an employee, you keep on, if you want, the kind of employees, as an employer, the kind of employees you attract into the organization will be determined by you, the kind of person you have, the kind of mindset you have. And that's a long discussion, which I discussed on Blast FM.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that many employees are not aware that the kind of employees that keep on coming to the organization.
Many employers, right?
Many employers are not aware that the kind of employees they attract. They are coming to the organization. They're actually the one attracting them.
So they are a reflection of what they hire. So
sorry.
You're a reflection. It's okay. You're a reflection of what you hire.
Yeah. So why don't I work on myself as an employer?
So I can attract the best.
So instead of me shouting on the employees, I want to tell you.
You know, I was in a meeting yesterday. We usually have issues with employees, line managers, wahala and the rest. And at some point, I'm like, why don't we mediate? Those are some of the empathy we're talking about. Why don't we mediate and call this person? Because most employees think that query is a big deal. And I tell them that query is just asking question as humans. What happened? Why did it happen? Just simple respond. But the employees see it as a big deal. So I say, when you mediate, you're able to explain to an employee that, sometimes they don't even know. Sometimes they get carried away, as you said. Maybe the training is been for a while and they need to be reminded again. So why don't we just mediate and call this person in question? and have a roundtable panel and speak with this person.
Yeah.
Let them too, they're humans, say something.
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth of the matter is, doctor, HR has gone beyond firing and hiring in those days. HR has to do more with empathy now.
Counseling,
speaking with employees,
therapy.
you know, because of the situation of the country. So many factors, you know, that affects the way employees behave at work. And then it affects the productivity of the organization. So I try to incorporate this and say, look, so some people will say, this is your HR, you are so calm, you need to go to corporate world, a bank. I said, no. You apply things, like you said, you apply things the way they are. You try to manage people based on the culture and the tradition. So we can't have the same policy in organization A and B.
No.
We can't.
We can't.
We have to watch this organization and see which kind of policy applies there. And the organization B to see what kind of policy applies there.
And now hire people based on that. The question is, are we hiring people based on the policies? Are we
hiring the right people?
Yeah, the process of hiring, is it policy specific?
Is that a purpose? Because organizations do have purpose.
Yes. So like, it has to be purpose specific. You cannot just hire anybody and say, because the person is available. Is the person aligned? Like these guys, Sam Altman, OpenAI CEO, Elon Musk, and the rest of that, they listed like 3 steps they use in hiring, and they made the first to be the last. The first one is the person aligned with the purpose of the organization.
Is it going to work with what we have on ground?
Yeah, is the person's purpose, person's life, is he aligned with our purpose?
That will make everything smoother and go well.
Yes. Then the second one is adaptability, flexibility. Is can the person adapt? Okay, can you come in the evening? And the person will say, I cannot come in the evening. It's not part of the what I signed for. Then the last one is now skill, CV. So CV should not be like first. So they made CV, which is unconventional.
I think we're getting that wrong.
Yes,
in this part of the world.
Yeah.
We're getting that wrong.
Yeah.
It has to be more of a technical know-how. What can you do for us?
So it has to be, who are you? Your personality, does it align with the personality of the company?
Our mission and our vision.
So that by the time we have to start wearing clothes like this, we will not say,
we can't wear this. I'm not used to wearing this type of clothes. This is why I dress.
So it's just like in marriage too, the process of hiring is important. Just like in politics too, the process of hiring is important. So just like in workplace too, the process of hiring.
Very important. Recruitment. I agree totally with you. I agree totally with you on that, because it was part of what I discussed with some colleagues yesterday about recruitment. It has to start from the recruitment. How was this person hired?
Once it is right, every other thing.
If we don't get it right from the recruitment process, every other thing doesn't. All right. It's so nice talking to you,
Dr. Michaels.
Even though I've been longing, but I know you've been a very busy person. I've been a very busy person, but somehow what I say is luck or destiny, as you will say, that has brought us this morning. It's been planned and ordeal. It's going to happen this morning. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I look forward to having more discussions like this with you, especially as regards therapy. I was thinking about connecting with Adetuberi too. She does it. But now that I know, I think at some point I'll want to for us to talk few things about therapy, especially with adolescents and this Gen Z.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
A pleasure.